Welcome back, man. Welcome back, man. Hallelujah. I love you guys. Look who's back. You are. Yeah. For the second book of Samuel, man. Otherwise called the second book of the Kings, right? So, apparently, Yahweh decided that it's okay for me to continue breathing today, so I could go ahead and start reading this book for you guys, man. Right? So I must not be offending them too bad, huh? Hallelujah, man. Hallelujah. Thanks, guys, for that last book of the first book of Samuel, man. That was special to me, man. You know. And closing up there at the finale, I don't want anyone to take offense of me, putting myself out there. It's not to exalt myself, nothing like that, man. It was exhortation, man. It was just to try to edify you guys, man, and uplift you, let you see my challenges, you know, and some of the things that I've gone through in life, you know. And I haven't even talking about past addictions, you know. I haven't even talking about my ex-wife, you know. I haven't even talking about a lot of those things that are really that cut deep, right? I was just kind of giving you guys that surface level scratch, and I hope that was okay, right? I hope that was okay. And I'm just kind of I guess, you know, dipping that toe in, feeling the water, right? The temperature, right? A temp check, heat check, right? And the more I get comfortable, the more I'll give you guys. And eventually, yeah, I'll tell you guys all about my life. I'm not really worried about the government and the monitoring spirits. They watch me already, you know what I'm saying? And all the posts that I make and every video that I watch, you know, Big Brother, the government, they're already locked into who I am. So I'm not really worried about them knowing things. I'd rather you guys understand me and trust me, right? And build a relationship with me. In a friendship, brothership, familyship type scenario, you know, that means the most to me. So anyway, let's dip in, man. Right? All praise to the Most High Yahweh, man. Always, all day, man. All glory to Yahweh Shai. All honor to the Ruach HaKodesh, right? Straightway. And we're about to hit this chapter 1, right? And like an arrow from a strong archer, it's not gonna return, bro. You ready? We're dipped in, washed up, man. Bathed in water, right? And the fire. Hallelujah. So with no further ado, 2 Samuel, I almost said 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel chapter 1. Let's begin. Chapter 1, and it reads, Now it came to pass after the death of Saul, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites, and David had abode 2 days in Ziklag. It came even to pass on the 3rd day that, behold, a man came out of the camp from Saul with his clothes rent and earth upon his head. And so it was when he came to David that he fell on the earth and did obeisance. And David said unto him, From whence comest thou? And he said unto him, Out of the camp of Yasharel I am escaped. And David said unto him, How went the matter? I pray thee, tell me. And he answered, And the people are fled from the battle, and many of the people are also fallen and dead. And Saul and Jonathan his sons are also dead. And David said unto the young man that told him, How knowest thou that Saul and Jonathan his son be dead? And the young man that told him said, As I happened by chance upon Mount Gilboa, Saul leaned upon his spear, and lo, the chariots and horsemen followed hard after him. And when he looked behind him, he saw me, and called unto me. And I answered, Here I am. And he said unto me, Who art thou? And I answered him, I am an Amalekite. And he said unto me again, Stand, I pray thee, upon me, and slay me, for anguish is come upon me, because my life is yet whole in me. So I stood upon him, and slew him, because I was sure that he could not live after that, and he was fallen. And I took the crown that was upon his head, and the bracelet that was on his arm, and have brought them hither unto my Adonai. And David took hold his clothes, and rent them, and likewise all the men that were with him. And they mourned and wept and fasted until evening for Saul and for Jonathan his son, and for the people of the Most High, and for the house of Yasharel, because they were fallen by the sword. And David said unto the young man that told him, Whence art thou? And he answered, I am the son of stranger, an Amalekite. And David said unto him, How wast thou not afraid to stretch forth thine hand and destroy the Most High's anointed? And David called one of his young men and said, Go near and fall upon him. And he smote him that he died. And David said unto him, Thy blood be upon thy head, for thy mouth hath testified against thee, saying, I have slain the Most High's anointed. And David lamented with his lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son. Also he bade them teach the children of Judah the use of the bow. Behold, it is written in the book of Jasher. The beauty of Yasharel is slain upon the high places. How art the mighty fallen? Tell it not in Gath. Publish it not in the streets of Ashkelon. Lest the daughters of the Philistines rejoice, lest the daughters of the uncircumcised triumph. Ye mountains of Gilboa, let there be no dew, neither let be rain upon you, nor fields of offerings. For there is a shield of the mighty is valiantly cast away, the shield of Saul, as though he not been anointed with oil. For the blood of the slain from the fat of the mighty, the bow of Jonathan turned not back, and the sword of Saul returned not empty. Saul and Jonathan were lovely and pleasant in their lives, and in their death they were not divided. They were swifter than eagles. They were stronger than lions. Ye daughters of Yasharel, weep over Saul, who clothed you in scarlet with other delights, who put on ornaments of gold upon your apparel. How are the mighty fallen in the midst of the battle? O Jonathan, thou wast slain in thine high places. I am distressed for thee, my brother Jonathan. Very pleasant hast thou been unto me. Thy love to me was wonderful, passing the love of women. How art the mighty fallen, and the weapons of war perished. And that's sad, bro. David loved Jonathan more than women, and that's not no homo type stuff. That's no LGBT. That was his brother, bro. He came to him, remember, in the woods, in the wilderness. He found him out in the deserts, right? And warned him of his father. He took loyalty over his brother more than his own dad, the king. That's ride or die, bro. And he heard word of his brother getting killed. So he killed the messenger, bro. When it says don't shoot the messenger, well, hey, man, David wasn't feeling that. Not that at that moment, nah, man. Because there was 2-3 times that David could have killed Saul himself if he really wanted him dead. And he come to find out this young little Amalekite, young little Amalekite comes back to my camp, you know what I'm saying, with Saul's sword and Jonathan's cloak, and you tell me that you killed him? Oh, yeah, man. Off with his head. Off with his head, bro. It didn't happen just like that. And you know what? I believe in that. I feel that 1,000%, man. I agree 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, man. I'm fired up. But you guys know how I get, man. That's second book of Samuel, man. Chapter 1. We're already back in it. We're back in it. Let's get it. But in the meantime, in between time, man, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to you, your family, your children, your homeless mishpachah. I love you guys. More than you even know. Of course. See you soon. Yo.
Woo!